The other day when I was on Instagram, we saw like, it's going viral as well. You know that video I sent you with that guy like spiking that girl's drink?
Oh, we need to talk about that. Yeah, we should talk about that for sure.
His name was. I can't remember his second name.
I listen. We won't say the second name just because we cannot condone anyone trying to find him.
Fuck his second name, but his name was. And listen, he this video, you can play the video if you want later, but
I'll play it.
But he was like he basically he went out to some girls like, and you literally see him like put the drugs in their drink and shit. Like I don't know, it was like roofies, whatever.
It was something. You can see it just plop in.
Yeah, he put it in a drink, and then like obviously he like had intentions of taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I just want to raise awareness because ladies, girls, women, please like watch out. Like when you're in the club, whatever, like keep. If you're getting a drink, take my advice. Yeah, don't leave your drink exposed if you do.
And if you're in the club, you've got a bottle, put your thumb over it when you're walking around. Even I do that.
Just take precautions, because there's some bozos out there, man.
And he just looked like looking at him, you wouldn't know who would be like that. And an update on that, which I read the other day, is he was actually arrested, and I think he's awaiting trial, or he has been convicted. I don't know.
I'm gonna be the jury.
Judge all mine.
Judge all mine.
Order! No, but listen, just to make sure that I'm not saying anything that is not factually correct. From what I've read, I think that he was sentenced or been convicted. No, that's what I'm saying. I think he's going to a hearing about it. I don't know. I might be wrong, okay? Just covering my ass there.
He's definitely been caught by the authorities, though. Like, he's definitely...
Oh, they were arrested. Him and one other guy, I think, because you can see a guy in the background handing him another drink. I think they were both arrested and...
In cahoots.
Huh?
In cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
I get, yeah.
And listen, shout out to the girls. I hope they're alright, and I hope they learn something, I suppose.
If you ever want to come on the podcast and share your thoughts, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, and one thing I will say is I think it's good that went viral because, when that did go viral, I went to the club the weekend of that time, and me, my friend, and a couple of my friends, we were getting some shots, and we were talking to these girls, but obviously we only met them that night, and we were like, do you want a shot? And then the girl was like, looking up at the light, and I was like, listen, I'll drink it if you don't, feel comfortable having it. And
what's she looking up at the light for?
Yeah, like she's gonna see.
Fucking scientist. She's gonna be like,
I suppose you're just looking for a pill or some sort of it foaming up.
It gets cloudier.
So I downed it to show that we're not like that, and then she was cool. And I think one thing I want to say is it's good to be careful, but also you don't want to start thinking that's what every guy's like, because they're not. I think that. So I think be careful, but don't be quick to accuse.
You'll be lucky if you get a fucking drink from me. I'm not buying you a drink. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It was actually 3 drinks that we got.
Oh really?
Maybe we got by
that. You'll buy yourself a drink. Listen, I'm never buying you a drink.
I just want to say, with American football, we're planning to do a joint social that's a sober social to raise awareness for this, because on club I won't disclose in Bath, there's been talking of
probably
this
say
happening.
Which club. Probably good to raise awareness so they don't go there.
No, but you have to be careful. We're gonna do a joint social that's a sober social, and if you're part of a club, maybe do the same thing.
We're just gonna smash the instead. I'm joking. That's sober.
Taking a nice serious note, and then
sorry. I'm my bad. Carry on.
But yeah, it's about time that we fully clamp down on this.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's a pandemic in itself,
It's an epidemic.
Like I feel like I'll say it's more worldwide, it's global. This shit's a pandemic, bro. Sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like it happens all over the world, not just in Pryzm, Bristol. Like so.
Yeah, it was close to where we live as well. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, it happens everywhere. It probably happens where we go out all the time as well. We just don't see it.
Definitely.
You just don't notice it.
Saying.
And one thing I will say, which I thought was very interesting, I was telling my dad about it the other week because I went around my parents' house for some food, and we were driving, and I was telling him about it, and he was like, "Oh, that." I was like, "Did that happen a lot back, in the 90s or whatever, when you would go to the club?" And he was like, Well, not that. Not don't think so. Not that I saw. And I said, I bet it did. It's just because now the social media, we see it happen. Like we see things like that get caught on camera. I bet it happened all the time back then. It's just you were not within those circles to see it happen, or you know, it might happen to a girl that he knows, or at the time I'm talking, but she might not have told anyone because she felt, what's the point of saying it, or I don't want anyone to know because I'm embarrassed,
do
or
you
do you know what I mean? It's more awareness.
Or they
about
might
it
not have
now.
been believed or whatever, you know.
Yeah, legit. And so I think it did always happen. It's just now it's a lot more.
Even
in the eye
like
of
even with
everything,
you see
know?
like the other day like there was like a protest because like women don't feel safe around police officers anymore and shit.
Because of the girl that got killed.
Yeah, well, can killed.
Yeah, legit. I have to blur out. Oh, it's fine because I'll blur. Listen, it's fine. I'll blur out the word, but in the future, you can't say that word on YouTube. You just got to say R word.
Yeah, she got hard.
She got hard, yeah.
And killed by the police officer. You know what I mean? And so like even like with like the police and shit, like it feels like it feels like there's some sort of like there's gonna be a lot of distrust between but we don't want to go down towards a society where there's a lot of like distrust between, you know, people and stuff, because so we need to like we'll do our bit, but you gotta do yours, you know what I'm saying, you fucking pricks, you gotta do your bit. So yeah, man, so stop sucking dick and get on with it, you know what I mean? Like it's time for change.
I reckon, you know, in everything in life, there's good people in that area and there's bad people in that area. There's people that give it a bad name. There's people that make bad decisions in everything. Obviously, as we know, in the police, people in the club with the spiking, you know, there's always going to be bad people. But I think the more...
Fuck the police, man. Coming straight from the under.
The bad ones, yeah, the bad ones.